Welcome dear students, 8th class math new book, chapter number 4, data handling, exercise 4.1, and we are going to do the first 3 questions of this exercise. Watch and listen to the video very carefully, note down, copy down the solutions in your notebook, but later on do practice doing these questions on your own. So let's get started. Dear students, before I proceed further, let me tell you that on this channel you will find another playlist by the name 8th Science, in which your science book has been solved with notes and question answers with separate videos. So you can explore that playlist as well and watch science videos. Now question number 1 is, a survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of young people liked in a city. Adjoining pie chart, this pie chart, adjoining pie chart shows the findings of this survey. So what are the findings? Semi-classical music is liked by 20% people. Classical music is liked by 10% people. Folk music is liked by 30% people. And light music is liked by 40% people. If you add up all these percentages, you will find that the total is 100%. So that means the uh, the whole means 100%. 40 plus 30 is 70, plus 10 80, plus 20 100. Okay. So from this pie chart, answer the following questions. Question number 1 is, if 20 people, so I will not read these questions here. We will do these questions one by one. So as I solve each question, we will read the question as well. So question number part 1 is, if 20 people liked classical music, how many young people were surveyed? You see here only percentages of the different likings are given, but it is not shown how many people were surveyed. But with this information that if 20 people liked classical music, we can find out the total number of young people surveyed. So question is, if 20 people liked classical music, how many young people were surveyed? So given 20 people like classical music, and from the pie chart, what do we see? That classical percentage is how much? 10%. So from pie chart, we see classical music liked by 10% of people. Now let the number of people surveyed is equal to y, variable, unknown field. So what does it mean? It means 10% of y is equal to 20, because classical music is liked by 10% and that 10% is 20. Now 10% is equal to 20 of total people surveyed, and that is y. So 10% of y is equal to 20. So percentage sign can be removed or can be replaced by 1 upon 100. So 10% means 10 upon 100 into y is equal to 20. So 10 gets cancelled out, so it becomes y upon 10. Y upon 10 is equal to 20. Cross multiplication, y is equal to 20 into 10 is equal to 200. So thus 200 young people were surveyed in this survey. Now next question. Part number 2, this question, which type of music is liked by the maximum number of people? This question is very straightforward. We do not have to do any calculation whatsoever. You just see at a glance which sector is the biggest. We see that this sector is the biggest, which is showing the highest percentage, 40%. So this is light music. So from the pie chart, we observe that light music, which is liked by 40% of people, is liked by the maximum number of people. Now part 3 of this question. Part 3 is, if a cassette company were to make 1000 CDs, that means compact discs, how many of each type would they make? Because now the survey has been done. So if a cassette company has to make CDs, then they would make different CDs of different categories as per this survey, so that they can make maximum profit. So we'll answer like this. They would make each type of CD as follows. So classical is equal to 10% of 1000, because they have to make total 1000 CDs. So classical is equal to 10% of 10,000, 1000, that means 10% means 10 by 100 into 1000. So 100 and two zeros get cancelled out, so 10 into 10 is equal to 100 CDs. It means their company would make 100 CDs of classical music. Then semi-classical is equal to 20% of 1000. So that means 20 upon 100 into 1000. So 100 upon 1000 upon 100 is equal to 10. So 20 into 10 is equal to 200 CDs. The company would make 200 CDs of semi-classical music. Then light music is equal to 40%. 40% of 1000. That means 40 upon 100 into 1000. So 1000 upon 100 is 10. So 40 into 10 is equal to 400 CDs of light music would be produced by the CD company. And folk is equal to 30% of 1000. So 30 upon 100 into 1000. 1000 upon 100 is 10. So 30 into 10 is equal to 300 CDs. So the company would produce 300 CDs of folk music. If you add these up, they will all add up to 1000 CDs. 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is 1000. So 400 plus 300, 700 plus 200, 900 plus 100, 1000. So 1000 CDs of total, and different categories like this as shown, they would be produced by the CD company. Next question now. So question number 2 is, a group of 360 people were asked to vote for their favorite season from the 3 seasons: rainy, winter and summer. So part 1 is, which season got the most votes? So this question can be answered straight away from this data. Which is the highest figure? 150 is the biggest figure. So this corresponds to winter. This corresponds to winter. So answer is winter season got the most votes. So question number part 1 is answered straight away. Now we will do these two questions in the next slides. Part 2 is, find the central angle of each sector. Central angle is the angle made by each data on the pie chart. And third is, draw a pie chart to show this information. So let's do these two parts one by one. So part 2 is making the central angle, which we have made like this. So how do we do this? You have to make 4 columns whenever they ask you to make find out the central angles. So column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. In the first column you write the item, which is here season. So summer, rainy, winter. And here you write total. Then number of votes. So summer is liked by 90 people, rainy is liked by 120 people, winter is liked by 150 people. And then you total up. This total should be the same as what they have given. If they have not given, then you have to total it up. So 360. Now we find the third column is fractions. What is the meaning of fractions? That means divide each data by the total and reduce the fraction to its simplest form. So 90 by 360. 90 by 360, when you reduce it to the simplest form, 0, 0, 9 for the 36, 1 by 4. So 120, 120 by 360. 0 and 0 cancelled out, 12, 3 the 36. 1 by 3 is the simplest form. Then 150 by 360. 0 and 0 cancel out. 3 is the common factor, 3, 5 the 15. 3 into 12 is 36. So 5 upon 12 is the fraction. Now fourth column is central angle. So how do we find the central angle? Multiply each fraction which you have obtained in the third column by 360. So 1 by 4 into 360. So 360 by 4 is 90. So 1 into 90 is equal to 90 degrees is the central angle. Then 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 into 360. 360 by 3 is 120. So 1 into 120 is 120 degrees. Then 5 by 12 into 360. 360 by 12 is 30. So 5 into 30 is equal to 150 degrees. Now after you have done this calculation, you should add up all these angles and the total should always come to be 360 degrees. If the total is not coming 360 degrees, it means some mistake has been made somewhere in finding out the fraction or multiplying the fraction with common multiplier 360 degrees. So this is very important. Whenever you have found out the angles, just add them up and see whether the sum is coming to be 360 degrees or not. So this was part 2 of the question in which we have found out the central angles. Now with the help of these central angles, we will make the pie chart. So how do we make the pie chart? You can use the central angle column information as it is, but here, because I'm moving to the different slide, so I have copied down the table in the brief form here as well, so that you can relate the pie chart central angles with this table straight away, because I cannot show, because that slide has disappeared. This is the next slide. That is why I copied down the table here. But you, in the in your notebook, you don't have to make this table again. Whatever information you got, central angle 90 degree, 100 degree, 120, 150. So now what do? You draw a circle of a reasonably, large radius. Do not make circle of very small radius, otherwise writing these legends would make the circle very crowded. So you should have enough space to write these legends. So take the radius as large as possible so that it can be accommodated, because you are not using any left space or right hand space. So okay, so draw the circle, and then from the center vertically draw one radius. Put your D here, protractor, and measure the first angle to the right, 90 degree, 90 degree. So, and mark it here. So this angle is 90 degree, and you write 90 degree summer. Now put the D here, 0 here, protractor, and measure angle 122 degree and join the radius. Draw this radius, join this point. So this becomes 120 degree rainy season. Now here, this third sector final will take its shape automatically, because this line has been drawn, this line we have drawn now. So you will find that this angle is automatically 150 degree, and you can write here winter. I have made a habit of taking the first line as vertical. You can take it as horizontal or at some angle, it does not matter. While moving from top to bottom, I have gone in the clockwise direction. You can go in the anti-clockwise direction as well. It does not matter. But it looks, I can say, better, conventionally better. You start from top and then go in the clockwise direction like this as you move from top to bottom. So this is how we make a pie chart. Now let's do question number 3. Question number 3 is, draw a pie chart showing the following information. The table shows the colors preferred by a group of people. So blue colored is liked by 18 people, green colored is liked by 9 people, red color is liked by 6 people, yellow is liked by 3 people, and the total is 36. Okay, now let's see how to make a pie chart of this. The procedure is same as we did in question number 2. So first of all, make a table of 4 columns and copy down the information which is given to you in the question. First is colors, second is number of people. Now you make the fractions, that means each data has to be divided by the total. So 18 by 36 is equal to 1 by 2, 9 by 36 is equal to 1 by 4, 6 by 36 is equal to 1 by 6, 3 by 36 is equal to 1 by 12. Now each fraction is to be multiplied by 360 degrees. So when you multiply this by this is 1 into 180, 180 degrees. This is 1 into 90, 90 degrees. This is 1 into 60, 60 degrees. 1 into 360, 1 into 30 is 30 degrees. When you add up these 4 angles, you see that they add up to 360 degrees. Now this information can be transferred to the circle graph or pie chart. For your benefit, for your ease, I will copy down the brief form of this table in the next slide as well, which you don't have to do. So these are the angles. So start from here, draw a circle of reasonably large radius. so that you have enough space to write these angles and legends. So draw a vertical radius or nearly vertical radius, put your D here and measure angle 180 degree here. From here, so join this point. Now you get 180 degree blue angle, a blue color. Now from here again, put your D here, 0 here and measure 90 degree here and join this line or complete the radius and write down here 90 degree green in this sector. Next is 60 degree. So put your D here with 0 here aligned with this line, measure the angle in the clockwise direction and mark it as 60 degree and draw this line and write this 60 degree. This line was drawn first, this line is drawn now, so this sector will take shape automatically and this is 30 degree yellow, which is the last one. So dear students, do practice making these pie charts yourselves. Take a compass, draw a circle, take D protractor, practice drawing the angles, because the problem will come making the angles, because if you have not practiced enough in your 6th class or 7th class how to use D, how to use protractor and how to draw angles, then you will need to practice this now. So, and you will also come to know automatically through your own practice what radius you should choose to make a circle, to make a pie chart look good, reasonably good and clean. So dear students, these were the first 3 questions of exercise 4.1. So keep doing your studies in a regular and disciplined manner like this, and goodbye till the next video. Thank you very much.